Welcome to Vero Update. It's all about humanity. Happy viewing.
Access Bank sacks 800 workers, slashes others' salaries by 40% after donating 1 billion naira to FG. It was gathered that about 800 workers were secretly dismissed across branches in the country with singular reason of not needing their services any longer. Herbert Wigwe, Chief Executive Officer of Access Bank, says he is willing to take a 40% pay cut as part of efforts to cut operating costs. In a video that has now gone viral on social media, Wigwe empathized with staff, saying, "Everybody may have to make some adjustments of some sort. We probably don't need as many security men as required, even to the fact that we are not going to have all our branches open between now and December," he said. "We certainly don't need all the security men. We don't need all the tea girls. We don't all the cleaners. We don't need all the tellers, etc., etc. So that number of staff, which represents 75% of our staff strength, I think, is the one we basically need to speak with their employers with a view to getting them to rationalize to the level that we think will be necessary to basically sustain a mean but actually a customer service-oriented institution." Quote. Wigwe said discussions are already ongoing with recruiting agencies and contracting firms on how to cut back on the workforce. The second has to do with our professional cost. Now that is one is very tricky, and it is tricky because I do understand and appreciate that it is going to bring its own pain to staff. We basically have to make the adjustment the same way it sounded when we spoke 10 days ago with respect to basically cutting down cost. Would be the first to take the hit, and I'm going to take the largest pay cut, which would be as much as 40%. The rest, we shall have to cascade right through the institution. Quote. Assuring that the bank will revert to what is normal when things improve, Wigwe said the adjustments are necessary to survive the difficult times. What is important is that these adjustments are what is required at a time when we see Armageddon, when we see great difficulty coming in, to make sure that if there is one institution left standing in this country as a bank, it must be Access Bank, he said. We appreciate the fact that it is going to hurt people, but we necessarily have to take that adjustment to ensure that we protect our franchise and make us stronger as we move into the future. Quote. Another undisclosed source, however, said the exercise was based on the outcome of recent staff appraisals, which set a baseline to assess staff performance. It's a usual practice where those who fail to meet some key performance indicators and a scorecard spelled out at the beginning of the year are temporarily or permanently relieved of their jobs.
Please like, comment, and share our video. Above all, do subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch more videos. Thank you.